Deep in central Otago, just outside of Wanaka, is the Cadrona Alpine Ski Resort. It's a 20-minute trip up the mountain to the ski base, which is fully equipped with 4 chairlifts and a magic carpet, which caters for all types of ski levels, making it one of the most popular ski fields in the Southern Hemisphere. Over 400 competitors from 50 different countries are here to compete in the 2011 100% Pure New Zealand Winter Games. First up is the snowboard big air. The men were up first with competitors raring to go.
Hey, I'm Milu. I'm from Wanaka, New Zealand. I'm 22 years old. Yeah, I feel good today. Had a bit of wind to start off with, but it's cleared up nicely, and yeah, it's beautiful.
Milu scored 138.75 out of a possible 200 to put him into third place. Seamus O'Connor, only 14 years of age, was the favourite for the competition. People are calling him the next Shaun White.
I'm riding pretty well right now, and the wind's holding off. The jump's pretty nice, so I think I'll be able to do pretty well. Let's try to get it done. Should be good.
But he failed to bring it today, scoring just 98 points. He walked out of the competition in 8th place. The champion of the day was Max Parrott from Canada, landing all of his runs, scoring an impressive 183.75. After each competition, the awards ceremony is held in Wanaka, where local bands entertain the crowds before handing out the medals.
And the winner of the Winter Games Snowboard Big Air for the men, representing Canada, Max Parrott.
We had a chance to catch up with Max after to see how he's enjoying New Zealand.
It's a beautiful country here in New Zealand, and Queenstown in Wanaka with the lake and mountain, it's very cool. The Snow Park is a beautiful mountain, and Cadrona, you have big jumps and rails. This is the best country to train for snowboard for sure.
Just recapping, Max came in with first with his score, followed closely by Anthony in second, and then the Kiwi Milu in with a cool, calm third. The women's big air only had 3 competitors, with over 10 pulling out due to bad weather conditions. The 2 Kiwis, Abby Lockhart and Shelley Gottlieb, were overwhelmed by the condition which affected their runs, with Abby scoring only 114.5 and Shelley 81.75. Sylvia Muttmuller from Germany landed all her runs, taking out the top spot. After the awards were handed out, we caught up with Sylvia.
Today was a very intense day. We had some crazy weather, but in the end the competition turned out great. The weather was halfway cooperating, and I had a really good day. I really love Wanaka. It makes me just feel so good to be here. It's such a pretty place, and that's also why I came back the 3rd time in a row.
So to recap, Sylvia's impressive score of 166.25 was enough to take out first spot, followed by Kiwis Abby and Shelley with 2nd and 3rd. The most anticipated event of the week, the LG Snowboard Halfpipe, with 42 competitors vying for that top spot. The hordes of maintenance personnel prepare the Olympic-sized halfpipe for competition, repainting the lines and salting the edges for crisp landings, while the crowd wait in anticipation.
Yeah, no, it's really good. Good to compete at home, you know. Family, friends are here, home pipe, you know, good food, all that kind of stuff helps a lot. Yeah, no, it's been run really smoothly, and we got, you know, the best of the world here and a whole bunch of teams, and you know, it's been really fun.
James fell on both his runs, which put him out of contention for a podium finish.
It was, I was doing well. I struggled with the pipe. It's pretty warm up here, pretty soft. I did really well yesterday, but today I struggled to put my run down. So.
It's been great. I love coming here every year. We spend majority of the southern hemisphere down here, so it's pretty much like a home resort. So it's unreal being down here, and especially when you come up and you got comp days like this, you can't really ask for too much more.
After a solid first run, Nathan pulled out an 87.3 to put him 4th overall in the competition.
Yeah, that first run was good. I'm glad to get it out of the way, and I landed on my feet. And there's a few things I'd like to fix up from the second run, but overall pretty happy with it. Everyone's got to travel to ride the best pipes in the world, so lucky enough we've got one that's just across the ditch and it's not too far, so we're pumped.
It's perfect. Yesterday was pretty cold and today is sunny, a little bit slushy. Amazing. For these days, you have to laugh. For these days.
With a score of 92.
This run was pretty good. I was training hard all the trainings, and there was the best one which I trained. I have not so big tricks for this moment because we're here just for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I hope I will be in the final and get some rock.
For some riders like Pavel, it was a smooth run, but for others, not so much. Kazumi from Japan not only took a hard knock to his body, but also with his score, a total of 27.3. The same can't be said for Yanni, who was the overall champion of the day, with an impressive score of 93, although he did take a tumble on his first run.
Well, yeah, I was kind of surprised, This is my third day of riding halfpipe this year.
Dropping in right now, Jan Kopi, representing Finland.
If I want to win, I have to step it up. So, but I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I have to figure out.
It was a great start to the year for Yanni, as a first place finish here at the NZ Winter Games also puts him on top of the FIS Snowboard World Cup standings. The crowd also joined in on the celebrations. Just recapping the results, Yanni came in at first, followed by Yiwei in second, Demi at third, and the Aussie Nathan coming in fourth.
Bib number 13, that is Holly Crawford of Australia with a 77.7. She's leading.
The women's halfpipe was fierce, with competitors going all out. For Hannah Trigger, the result was a broken kneecap. It just goes to show that the snowboard halfpipe can be a very dangerous sport. But lucky for Hannah, there were medical staff nearby who managed to do a great job and patch her up. Ursina from Switzerland also had a big crash, but on her second run pulled out a 77.3 to put her in third place.
That's always good, and yeah, it was fun. The conditions are really good, the weather is nice. I enjoyed it.
The overall winner was Zitong Kai from China, with an excellent run scoring 92.8. And to recap, Zitong Kai came in at first, followed by Holly Crawford with second, and Swiss snowboarder Ursina came in at third. After 3 weeks of some tough competition, the closing ceremony was held on the shores of Lake Wanaka. We spoke to organiser Arthur Clapp throughout the week about the success of the Games.
Been very successful. We've been really lucky with the weather, and we've got a good snow dump at the start, and then it's stayed pretty good right through, and we're finishing on a high. And also we spread it over 18 days this time, so that gave us weather days, enabled us to manage the big snowstorm at the start, but perfect.
I now declare the Winter Games 2011 officially closed, and look forward to seeing you all in 2 years' time. Cheers.
Well, that wraps up our snowboarding highlights for the 2011 100% Pure New Zealand Winter Games. Join us again in a couple of years. We will be doing it all over again. Until then, kawabanga.